Oh, are you really surprised? Really? You shouldn't even be here. This land doesn't belong to you. This house doesn't belong to you. You have broken into my home. You're lucky I didn't You're lucky all I did was lock you up. If you want to press your luck, you're more than welcome to try. But I warn you, I have reached the end of my patience. So you came here. You walked into a foreign place by complete accident. How does that happen? What, did you wake up, walk out of your bedroom and into mine? I know that it is a legend among your people that there are great treasures here. I also know that there are none, at least none for you. It defends itself. It refuses to be taken. If I thought it was important, I would have already taken it from you. You think you can pick the lock with that? It's not just a big lock. You don't seem to fully understand the severity of your situation, do you? Let me spell it out for you. You have been captured by an enemy. You have broken into my home, and you make demands of how I should treat you? Why the hell would I listen? Oh, I am very serious. The right thing? The right thing is to not break into somebody else's place. And if you have not done the right thing, if you have done wrong by me, why am I under any obligation to do right by you? In my eyes, you brought this on yourself. No matter how many times you tell me that lie, I'm not going to believe it. You don't accidentally walk into someone else's house. You are here for a reason. And until you confess what that is, I won't even consider letting you go. Why? Why let someone go who already broke in once? What's to stop you from doing it again? What's to stop you from doing it when I'm not here, or when I'm sleeping and not there to catch you? There is nothing you can say that will convince me to believe you. And honestly, I don't care. Really, it comes down to what's in it for me. I could let you leave. I could reinforce every square inch of my house. I could hire guards that would make it a nightmare for people like you to try and get in here. Or I could just keep you. You won't break in if you're captured. You can't. And maybe I can learn a thing or two about you. Maybe. Maybe not. Right, well, I'm not going to take your word for it. I don't know that. I can't trust you. You, who have broken in, who have lied to my face and continue to lie now. But you are. You may not know this, but we giants are very skilled with magic. I'm not going to give away any secrets. All you need to know is that I know you are lying, and if you want to continue to draw your next breath, you had better stop. Mercy. It's my mercy that you still breathe. Would you like me to change that? Keep talking to me like that and see how long that attitude lasts. All right. All right, if that's how it's gonna be, fine. I'll just leave you in here. Last how long without food and water? 3 days? 4? 5? Not very long. We'll see if you still feel like this. We'll see if you get that attitude of yours fixed, one way or another. Oh, so now you're willing to talk? Not even because I'm actually doing it, but because I threatened to do it. It really doesn't take much to convince you, does it? Fine. Well, you wanted to talk, so talk. Why are you here? Who sent you? No, you see, I know you're lying. Secrets. I'm not telling you how I know, but I know. And you know you're lying to me. So you can save us both the time and the headache of pretending like you're not lying, but I know you are, but you swear you're not. We can just get right down to it. You were sent here by someone. No one gets here by accident. It's not possible. Somebody sent you. Who? I want a name. Huh. So you really took this job opportunity seriously, and you didn't even know the person offering it to you? How did you know you weren't walking into a setup? Hired to take the fall for someone else's crime. You don't seem to be very good at this. Are you offended? I did catch you, you know. And even now you stand there, looking up at me and lying to me. You must not value your ability to breathe very much. As if you could come out of there on your own. I know you humans are creative, resourceful, adaptable. But you are not. But you are human. You can't climb out of there. It's 20 feet high. If you threaten me again, I will end you. Do you understand me? Well, looks like I finally got through to you. Are you ready to give me the name now? Don't give me that line of garbage. I know that you know, and you know that I know that you know. I'm not asking for a joke, I'm asking for a name. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're really gonna make me count all the way down. 4, 3, 2. I'm getting bored now. You're not cooperating. You're not behaving. So now I'm locking you up. You can't. There's nothing to climb. There's no way in or out. This container you're in, it's magically sealed. You're mine. You're not getting out of here. If you want even the slightest chance I could let you go, you'll have to cooperate. And since you're not doing that, you can go in the freezer. You're already in it. You should work on your perception. You might notice things. The walls surrounding you. That cylinder you're trapped in. That cage. It will slowly grow colder and colder and colder. Oh, you'll survive. You won't be very comfortable. Inhumane. It may have escaped your notice, but I'm not human. I don't give a damn what your people would think about the way I treat someone who breaks into my home. You know what's interesting? I've told you several times now it was your last chance. And yet, somehow I keep giving you another. That is uncharacteristic of me. You're up to something. So before you can do anything else, I think it's time you sleep. Just like I thought. Sent here intentionally to spy on me. So you were caught on purpose. Well, two can play that game. And for the final touch. What sort of game are you playing at, sister? Let's see what I can find. Oh, you're finally coming to. I'm going to ask you this, and I'm going to ask you only once. Because I know you heard what I was doing. You felt what I did. It's part of my magic. Magic. It is part of my secrets. You were sent here to spy on me by my own sister. And she forbid you to say her name. You even now can't say it, can you? It was a binding she put on you, wasn't it? Well, unfortunately for you, you just found yourself right in the middle of a family feud. Something on a scale I doubt you've seen in your world. How did you even end up here? It's not supposed to be possible for humans to get here. You must have been brought. Did she bring you here? And you can't answer. I see. It means I may have been a bit hasty in my judgment of you. No, she's never been the type to be so underhanded. I didn't expect it. Why would I bring that up? If I need information and you will not give me the information, I will take it. For all I know, you could have been an assassin. Hell, you still could be. Maybe you do have some magical skill that's specifically designed to take me out. You can't blame me for being too careful. There are many who would love to have the things I have here. Men have died trying. Elves, dwarves, even dragons have tried and failed. So yes, it is entirely possible someone else is trying again. And ironically, that is exactly what is happening. She was always jealous. I, the oldest, I got the inheritance. Introductions. You were sent here to spy on me. And you don't know who I am? She really did a terrible job trying to put this together, didn't she? She never was one for complicated plans. I have in my collection the ancient scrolls created when the world was born. 16 of them. More than anyone. I collect things because I enjoy collecting them. And many of the things I collect are quite literally priceless. So people get jealous. Even family. You, unfortunately, crossed her on the wrong day at the wrong time and got roped into all this. And because I don't know what sort of bindings she's put on you, I can't let you leave. You will be well cared for. I can promise that. But it's entirely possible that if you leave, if your mission is deemed a failure, well, there may be some sort of fail-safe mechanism buried within your mind, within your heart, within your soul. There is no going back. You were pulled from your home, and we can't put you back. There are complicated forces at work. But from my perspective, you are. Young, inexperienced, hasty. You might even say ignorant. There is much you humans don't know. Many. The laws of reality transcend the laws of physics. And the laws of reality have very strict guidelines on what can and cannot be done when interacting with mortals. And I am bound by a lot of those rules. You should not have been taken. That was done, and it can't be undone. You cannot be put back either. Well, since you bring up physics, you must know that any time you observe something, you inevitably affect it by interacting with the mortal realm. I would risk throwing the entire balance of reality off, just like she did when she pulled you out. She may be reckless and foolish enough to try that, to risk that. I am not. But I am not. I won't be taking that risk. I refuse. Well, since it wasn't your fault, it legitimately and genuinely was not. I think I can make up a little for my treatment of you. Just as soon as I'm sure that she doesn't have any other surprises in store. Well, if she sent you here, she had to expect you'd be captured. Alright, little one, let me break it down for you. You are within one of the most secure locations imaginable. For lack of a better term, yes. I will have to do more meddling in your mind to go around all of the safeguards, the blocks, everything she did. Hello, everyone. Star here, and thank you for listening to this video, audio kind of thing. I haven't done a Giantess in a while. This started out feeling a lot like my other Giantess series, where you got caught trying to steal the rooster that lays the eggs, right? And I wanted to throw a curveball in there somewhere, so I'm undecided. This is just me thinking it's hilarious. I want this family feud between the giant and her younger sister. I want it to be a prank war, is what I want. I want it to be this complete and total joke. And we're just acting like it's all serious, right? I think, personally, that's the funniest thing I've heard of in like at least 12 hours. And that's saying a lot because I laugh at everything. Like, God, I'm always laughing. So, I think that idea is fan-fucking-tastic. If you agree, please let me know. And I'm not sure I have too much else to say about this one at the moment. I think it's funny if it's a prank war. It could also just be an actual, family feud between these giant... I'm almost envisioning, like, titans or like these ancient primordial race of giant humanoids, like these... I'm not sure how to get the concept in my brain out with the words, through my mouth. So I just feel like they're not, typical fee fi fo fum. They're more like Thanos or something. I don't know. Thank you all so much for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.